I've been married for 11 years now. We don't have a child, and honestly, it has been one of the hardest things for me as a woman. But my husband never seemed too bothered about it. In fact, he's always been calm, even helping me to look for her, visiting doctors and traditional healers just to make sure I'm okay. At first, I used to tell people that I was lucky because he never blamed me or made me feel less of a woman. But lately, things have started to feel off. I noticed that when I throw away my used parts, he sometimes go back to pick them up. I didn't believe it at first. I just thought maybe I was being paranoid, so I watched closely, but it kept happening. Sometimes I throw them in the bin, wrap them up well, and later they'll be gone. One day I confronted him lightly and asked why he's always checking the bin. He laughed it off and said I was overthinking, but my spirit wasn't at peace. What made it worse now is how much he talks about his boss, a Nigerian guy he works with. He respects the man more than anyone else. He reports everything to this guy, and sometimes when he's tired or sleepy, his tongue slips and he says things he shouldn't, like what his boss told him about me or how his boss says I should start cooking differently. This man seems to know too much about me, even things that only happen in our bedroom. And now this past, I can't help but think he might be giving them to his boss for some reasons. I don't know, maybe for money, maybe for rituals. I can't even sleep properly anymore. I get my period 2 or 3 times in a month, and they are always heavy flow. My husband has never complained. In fact, he seems happy whenever I'm menstruating. He even buys me pad before I ask, but now it's starting to make sense. What if he's collecting them on purpose? I have told my mom, and after a week, she and my dad told me that I should run away from the marriage and my life is at stake. Honestly, I don't even know where to start from because me and my husband, we are not having any issues. He still buys me gifts every day. He never complains to me, and he's always so romantic.